Okay. Question 21. What must I do to please my spouse? So everything I do, my spouse does not seem pleased. Or, see, I love my spouse, I want my spouse to appreciate me and be happy. So what will I do? What must I do to please my spouse? Please listen to this question. Many people are so disturbed. Many people are learning different ways on the internet on how to please your spouse. But let me give you the remedy. This timeless truth. This eternal truth. Listen, it's a simple answer. What must you do to please your spouse? One answer. 2 words. Please God. Amen? What did I say? What did I say? This is my wife. She will say, no, I don't like the way you do this. If you do it like this, it's going to be okay. I say, okay. I want to make her happy. When I finish doing it, by the time I'm doing it, she will say, no, you should have done it the other way. Do you know that even I myself do not know what is best for me? Do you know that even I myself, my taste and my preferences can change based on circumstances and many things? If you are following on how to please me, you will wahala. See, these things that I'm sharing might not make all the sense. See, if what you know, if what you are reading easily on the net and makes sense to almost everybody, listen, if that is what can make us please our partners, many people would have been pleasing their partners. I'm telling you the truth. God helped me to realize this thing. And I think at different points in time I told her, though it did not seem palatable, but you know, we would prefer to say, I want to make you happy because I love you. It's good. But the greatest reason why I want to make you happy because I want to please God. I don't know whether you understand it. See, that there is no way I can please God without pleasing you. It is God I want to please, but God says, my son, if you want to please me, if you want to show me you love me, what should you do? Love this wife that is closest to you on earth. Nobody is as close to you as your spouse. Bible says you cannot say you love God if you do not love the brother that you see. That is where we are deceiving ourselves. You say you love God, but you don't love your spouse. See, forget about the fact that you say you love your children. Your children are not as close to you as your spouse. God does not say concerning any other person that the two of you are one. It is you and your what? Spouse. The person closest to you is your spouse. Forget about the hypocrisy of saying you know how to love if you cannot love your spouse. And listen, married people, don't tell me you love your spouse unless you can still be good to your spouse when the spouse offends you. Huh? Everybody can say he loves when the spouse does what is pleasant. Everybody can buy a gift for the spouse when the spouse does what he likes. Question: what if the spouse does what you don't like? That is the litmus test. Are you getting at all? You love the person in spite of. See, you love your spouse not because of what he or she does. You love your spouse because of who she is, your spouse. And you've taken oath to love under God. Listen. Can I say this? I always tell people, see, I am offended. I'm not happy with him or with her. So I'm feeling bad. If I do good to my spouse, but in my heart I am hurting because of what he or she does, am I loving her? Answer. Yes. It will surprise you. Love is first a conviction. Don't define love by emotions. It is the conviction of love that is driving the emotions of love. While we were yet sinners, enemies of God, Jesus what? Loves us. We were still hating him, he was still loving us. He did not like the way we were living, displeased with us, yet he loves us. Listen, you see, that's where sometimes the devil makes you feel bad and makes you to stop loving. He tells you are a hypocrite. How can you say you love and see how you are feeling? And sometimes even your spouse, see, you said you forgave me, you say you love me, see, you are still feeling bad about what I did. Yes! Because I'm a human being, I'm going to heal up with time. The fact that I'm feeling bad about it does not mean that I don't love you. I don't like what you did and you hurt my own feelings, and gradually I'm going to heal. I'm not cooperating with that is human nature. Human nature is hurt. I'm fighting with the human nature to overcome it. And with time I'm going to overcome it. That's not me. Paul says the real him is what? Is spirit. What he wants to do, he doesn't find himself doing it because of the human nature. So he's wrestling with it. Are we together at all? Are we together at all? Please and please take note. If you want to please your spouse, set your mind in pleasing God. Let me just get this thing done. See, if you allow, no. That's question number 21. Your spouse interest changes, I said. Be a growing Christian, I said. Now, in seeking God to, okay, well, that's the point is, when you love God, you will seek the ultimate interest of your spouse. And I'm telling you, over time, your spouse will grow to love you and respect you. If you love your spouse, you will even take actions that might hurt your spouse now to help your spouse tomorrow. Huh? But if you live to please your spouse, you will join your spouse to do wrong now, and both of you will collapse tomorrow. That was the case of Ananias and Sapphira. That was the case of Adam and Eve. He ate so much because he loved her and did not want to displease her. So he put her above God. If he had put God above her, he would have defended her interest, and one day she would have said, Kai, Adam, I really love you. Kai, you are really, really the man. You love me so much as to displease me to help me. That's love.